Let's destroy straw, except we don't. Now, the thing with our chicken, I've only got 18 chicken. I thought I bought 20. Did 2 die? They are eating the food. That's a good thing. So maybe by the end of the day I can buy some chicken feed, and that might boost their productivity as well. So there's no way to look at message. I'm sure I bought 20 chickens. I know we have 18 now. So the question would be, do we still have 18? I guess the next time I unload the harvester. Also, I do want to sell the some of the wheat, because we're a little bit low on money now. There you go. It's the thing with the harvester, it doesn't line up quickly on that GPS track. Okay, that's too long. It's 9:30. So this stream will take us into the new year on YouTube. So for all the YouTube people, have a good evening and a happy new year. For everyone else here on the stream, hey, happy Christmas. Doing 80%. Does that mean I'm going to make it to the end and not come back again? I think that's probably the way it works. I don't think people will fill up on the way down. There's always that chance though, although I've made the road shorter. wonder if the chickens are making... No, the chickens probably aren't. They're not making eggs yet. And the reason they're not making eggs is because they're not at 100% health. Hopefully overnight they will go to 100%. And if they don't, then we're not going to get egg production until August. Okay, well, we made it to the bottom, so that's a good thing. And this will fill up in very short order. So farmed in Sim 25, we actually get the green and red ones back of the Agco Fent and Massey Ferguson harvesters. Though I think they're probably green and red in Europe and black in America. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Kind of like in the old days, the... Hello? You have a problem? Yes, the engine turned off. Okay. Really? You're going to misbehave. Okay then. You have to sit in the harvester until it's emptied. Should get to about 4,000 litres in there. There we go. Yes, back in the early 2000s, you could get class vehicles in America, but they were made by Caterpillar, so they were yellow instead of green. And tractors might have been green, but the harvesters were definitely yellow. But then more recent years, I don't know whether they've severed their deal or whether they've just decided international corporate colours for class is green. Okay, very carefully back this up and ding. And it gives me two things to use the auger for now, although that's set a little bit too high for the silage unload. Doesn't matter. How are we doing? It's not exactly very fast, but it is a thing. Okay. Now I'm wondering if the other possibility that we have is trailers. No. Animals. No. Oh, where is it? Miscellaneous. Ah, this thing holds all sorts of stuff. Holds carrots. Just not sure what chicken food looks like. See this stuff. So it's sort of wood chips with a little yellow thing. Miscellaneous. Can you carry wood chips with a little yellow thing? Purple thing. That thing. So I could buy one of these and load it with chicken food and leave the chicken food in the thing. Might even be able to empty the chicken food into the food silo or into the silo. Don't know. We're definitely getting through this field though, that's good. And again. Oh, we're done. Okay. Turn it on. Make it go. And close the button. Yeah, we're certainly getting through this field. We should be into the lower block by the time this is full again. And we might actually complete it in 2 tanks. Might take 2 trips of the trailer too. But that trailer's 90,000. I could buy it anyway. We'd need a loan. Or I'd need to sell some stuff. Hey, selling stuff, I like doing that. Maybe going to do the skip a row thing. Now I know at this end of the field, if we've got 80%, I can make it all the way down the next row and back again, or a little bit of the way back again. So I'm not too worried about doing alternate rows and not having space to unload on the side. So I wasn't paying attention. Plus the rows are now going to get shorter as we go. Needs a bit of a clean. And we do know one of the guys who watches the stream says he does like to take a look at the vehicles in action. It is a cool view. Actually centered behind the grain tank. am I doing? 46%. Okay. Actually, going this way isn't so bad. Got a lot of turnaround space. Although, we are going to hit the straw swath. Might have been what it came with, I can't remember. But it was definitely one of those, I need a big harvester. Oh, this one's on sale. We'll have this. Because there's no way I would have bought this. There's a... Oh yeah, the farmer needs this one. I think I was actually looking at the power level, the smaller 7T. But this one came up and it's like, well, I can get this one. And I'm not saying it was a bad purchase. Just if I'd been shopping new, I wouldn't have bought it. I made that mistake in real life. Back when I lived in England, I used to ride a motorcycle. You know, living on my own with English-sized fridges, which fit under the worktop. If it didn't fit in the back of the bike, it wasn't going to fit in the fridge. So that was my general philosophy. I'd probably go shopping once or twice a week. Well, had an accident. Some guy drove it. Some guy pulled out in front of me. Unfortunately for him, behind me there was a police car, so he got in big trouble for not looking. And it's not like I was invisible. I had a yellow vest on and a white helmet and lights and all the things. So he just wasn't paying attention. And the cop did tell me when he came back to check on me, he said, well, you'll be pleased to know he's not been drinking, because otherwise his insurance will cover him, and it becomes very difficult. So that was a thing. And then I rode the bike for about 6 months, but I got a lot of soft tissue damage in my shoulder, and it was just unbelievably painful to ride. And so much so, there were mornings I would wake up, I couldn't move my left arm, so the joint had just frozen. So at that point I decided I probably need a car. What I should have got was something the sort of size of a Ford Escort. Possibly, Pontiac Malibu, that sort of size car. Instead, what I got was a sort of a Ford Taurus wagon-sized car. Because I was of the, I was the mistaken assumption that, well, sometimes I need to move big things, furniture, whatever. And if I get a Ford Taurus wagon, I can fit furniture in the back of it. Otherwise, and you look at it and the price of a smaller vehicle versus the larger vehicle, there's about £2,000 in it, so it's sort of, well, I might as well get the bigger vehicle. Really, that was not the wisest of moves, and the reason I say that is because there we go. I had the back seat down on that car twice, and it would probably have been cheaper. And the third time that I needed to move stuff, I helped my sister move. We rented a van because my car wasn't big enough for all the stuff she needed to move. So, and it just boiled down to, for the 2 times I folded that back seat down, what I should have done was bought the smaller car. It would have used less gas. It would have been a little bit more, it was just me. So, I mean, it's not like I needed a back seat, and I could have bought the smaller vehicle, saved a bit of money, and any time that I needed to fold down the back seat and move some stuff, it didn't really matter. I could have rented a van just for that, and it would have been less than the additional payment I was making every month on the car that I bought. So, don't overbuy what you need. We also did that with the house. We had family plans. And so when we moved to Texas, we bought a 5-bedroomed house with the swimming pool and all the rest of it. Now, I'm not saying that was a bad thing. I did use the swimming pool a lot, but we didn't use 5 bedrooms. We used 1 bedroom. And the size of the house, you have to clean it, you have to pay for the heating and the cooling and all the rest of it. Plus the tax, because Texas doesn't have income tax, it has property tax. We should have bought a smaller house with a swimming pool, because we didn't need the big house. Now the house we have right now is what is it? It's actually 4-bedroom. Now, Mrs. Osa's got her craft room. We've got a room for teenage Osa. We've got a room for the former foster kids when they stay at the weekends. And we've got our bedroom. So it's 4 bedrooms. We don't actually need 4 bedrooms. We could have got 3 bedroom, but okay, we got 4, so sue me. But the house itself isn't that big or that. It wasn't that expensive. I don't think we'd have saved much money buying something smaller. Plus, we had the cash. We paid cash for it, so it's not like it made us financially destitute or collared us with a big mortgage. Although the difference between the house we moved out of and the house we're now living in, the old house only had 2 small bedrooms upstairs. The master bedroom was in the basement, so technically it was a 2-bedroom.